Hey guys! Dragon Ball FighterZ is one of the most anticipated games. Dragon Ball FighterZ will be released throughout the world on January 26, 2018. According to the VJump, this month, Dragon Ball FighterZ will be getting even more characters. There will be 3 new fighters, and they are Beerus, Hefty and Gokū Black. Before the announcement of the release date by Bandai, it was speculated that Japan would be getting the game on February 1, and the rest of world would be able to play it probably in the spring of 2018. However, they moved the release date nearer. There is, of course, an Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition that was shown by the retailer is currently available for pre-order through Microsoft for a hefty $109.99. This deal offers content both upfront and through what appears to be a season pass for future DLC. In the season pass-like option that's being called the FighterZ Pass, guarantees 8 DLC fighters later on. But, it needs to be purchased with separate from the base game for $34.99. The Ultimate Edition also has 11 songs in its anime music collection. The game will be playable on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The gameplay of Dragon Ball FighterZ actually borrows concepts from several other fighting games. If you want a better idea of what I am talking about, you can take a look at the Marvel vs. Capcom series. The control scheme and team mechanics of the game are similar. There are 3 primary attack buttons and 1 unique action button. Unlike the Arc System Works developed Extreme Budoyuden, FighterZ plays out in a scheme much closer to many other of the traditional Arc System Works developed fighting games. In Dragon Ball FighterZ the 3 primary attack buttons are a bit different however. Unlike the other fighting games, Dragon Ball FighterZ comes with a twist. First of all, the light attacks are the same as in other games, while the medium attacks are a mix of both traditional medium and heavy attacks. Finally, the heavy attack is a move that knocks the opponent away with a heavy blow. The unique action button by itself, or with a direction or special move motion, allows for a ki blast or ki-based special moves to be performed. Overall, it looks like a super fun game and you should definitely buy it. Hey guys! Ever since yesterday, Dragon Ball Super fans have been sent into a wave of frenzy. It was because of the news about which was related to Dragon Ball Super episode 123. If you haven't already read the news, if you are by some chance living under a rock, then let me enlighten you. The news was about the title of Dragon Ball Super episode 123. It was shared on Twitter by Kenshiro. Let me remind you that this episode is just after the episode in which Vegeta is going to challenge Jiren. At first it seems like the title of episode 123 is hinting towards Vegeta using the Ultra Instinct. However, I prefer to differ. I think it is Vegeta's rival, Son Goku, who will be the focus of attention in DBS episode 123. We know how Ultra Instinct works. It is a state which is difficult even for the gods of destruction to achieve. The body of a person moves on its own and dodges almost all the attacks. Goku has used it twice in the Tournament of Power. However, both the times, he required some sort of trigger. The first time was against Jiren, and that time the Spirit Bomb was the trigger. Second time it was against Kefla, and this time the enormous energy from Kefla was the trigger. However, Goku wasn't able to control it to the fullest, but this time it does seem that Goku will finally gain control over it. The possible trigger for this to happen will be Vegeta's defeat to Jiren. As we know that Vegeta vs Jiren is almost guaranteed to happen, and Vegeta getting beaten up is even more likelier to happen, so on the basis of this Goku will be using Ultra Instinct for the third and possibly final time in the Tournament of Power. However, this time things will be different, as this time Goku will have full control over his mind and body. Thus he will be able to utilize the complete potential of the Ultra Instinct. Also, in this process Goku will end up surpassing the gods of destruction. But in order to limit the power levels,